that's gonna be good for now. Okay, you're on a stack of books on top of stuff. So, we don't have OBS today. I didn't want to turn on the main PC and deal with that today. So this is another no production quality stream. The production quality we do have is that we have a nice bright light on us, and I have a pretty good camera. Hopefully you're not hearing much else. You might be hearing coughing. It's obviously not me. She's fine. So, don't know why. So what I want to do first is we're going to do our hair first. Right, we're gonna do our hair first. We're gonna see how we feel hungry-wise, and eat breakfast if that's something we want to do. Then we will wash our face. I need to put on lotion though. My hands are so dry. My hands are dry because I kind of over wash my hands. And wash our face just to be an example of a responsible human being, okay? In which case, oh yeah, I don't have to think about when to do this SPF because we're using Misha today. So this is like SPF 42. Yeah, SPF 42 PA+++. So not like plus, it's plus. That's fine. So we don't have to, we're not going to worry about SPF. We may or may not bring the spray with us later on, but it's going to be overcast, but at the same time, like even if it's overcast outside, UVA and UVB rays are still out there. So wear sunblock. So we're gonna in celebration of K-pop Demon Hunters, which I didn't watch yet, and I'm avoiding until all the hype breaks down. I'm gonna do a center French braid because I think my hair is long enough to do that now. On top, my hair's still pretty short on the bottom, so we're going to start with detangling our hair. Oh my god, dude, there we go. We're gonna start with detangling our hair. So that means starting from the bottom. And we oiled our hair last night. We're not gonna re-oil this, that's fine. Just to make sure, because no doubt there will be. So it would be better to do this with a wide tooth comb. This is not really wide tooth. So you want to start from the bottom and then move towards the top. Usually you just rake your hair all the way down. If you think you have, tangles, don't do that because you're probably just gonna tear out a lot of hair out of your head and it won't feel good. Okay, we'll just take this out. And go in small sections. Don't just try to force your comb through all of your hair all at once. So my hair is two different lengths. Because up until some point last year, I had a pretty well-defined undercut. And then I decided, I guess I'll have a more traditional hairstyle. Don't touch your eyes as much as me. Try not to rub your eyes at all, honestly. It's not good. Because we touch all sorts of things, and we touch our face. So yeah, again, So I have a little bit of tangles, oh god, here. And then when I braid, I'm gonna face away from you in hopes that you see it better, but also so that I see what the fuck I'm doing. So, because usually when I do a center French braid or whatever, it's not exactly even. So we're gonna do our darndest. So, it's kind of even. And I shed, so there will be some hair, like there'll be fallout for sure. That's normal. Like don't worry about it. I do have quite a bit of fallout usually, but oh, there's some tangles in the back. Okay. And this hair is just like, I slept in it. I took a shower last night and I slept in it. So, like, this is with like no heat. I just, except for the heat from my scalp while I was sleeping, you know. After the fact, I thought about like, hey, why don't I put curlers? But I live somewhere humid. So sometimes that's like a real fun idea, but humidity ruins ideas. So, because I sometimes wear curlers at night, or I'll braid my hair at night and then just have like lightly curly hair in the morning and then maybe define it with spray. But we're not doing that. So, and sometimes when I do that and then I do a braid, then just things are just more voluminous slightly. I already have pretty thick hair, so. All right, so I think we're all situated. I do have like some little hairs that are probably gonna stick out on the side, and we will deal with that later. I don't exactly have gel or anything. And I think the sprays that I do might be missing a nozzle or something. So, all right, so I'm gonna face away from you so you can see my hair. I think I've done like an Instagram story where I showed how to do that. And I should probably be drinking water, but we're gonna just eat some baby food. Freaking fucking open it. This is mango, banana, white bean, and chia seed. We'll just like essentially sip on this or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna turn around so you can see what we're doing. Comb. Thank you. All right. Oh. I wish I had like a proper holder or something for this. Can you rotate? Can you rotate? Why are we not rotating? Oh. Yo, what up, Five-O? See if we can. I don't want to stress out the cable either. Okay. guess I can wear my glasses for this. I'll just go ahead and wear glasses. Okay. So you start in the center. Oh yeah, I guess I need to part it with this guy. So I have, this is what they call a rat tail comb. Do you see? It's got like a metal rod end for the handle. And you use that to part your hair. So from the top, you might not see very well. Let me see how I can do this. Maybe I can see. I haven't stretched it out. I can only. So from the top, I'm gonna take a portion over here, and kind of separate it out. I don't know. We'll do this. How many mirrors do I have here? Start the. Let's see. I guess before we start doing this, we'll start facing you. So I'm gonna try to. That looks like the center-ish. Then I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, so that will be the beginning. So 3 sections for a French. People do it kind of differently. They either take from one side, I take from both sides, and you're going to understand what that means. So we're going to split this in 3. Okay, then pulling the center to one side. So now we have a new one in the center. Oh my god, cords, please stop. Oh! Okay, we'll do it like this so I can look at you in the corner like that. Oh my god, cords, please. Oh my god, cords, please. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little from each side and pull it towards the center. So the new part that's on this side, I'm gonna add a little bit of hair to it. And there was part on this side and I added a little bit to it. Now we're going to continue our braid. This will make visually way more sense when I get further down, because you can't really see what and how much I'm grabbing quite yet. It's because we're just not there quite yet. But every time there's a new section of hair that's on the left or right side of my head, I am grabbing some hair and I'm pulling it pretty tight. Oh my god, stop. Now, if I like combed out every like little piece that I added as I went, this will be a lot tidier. I don't care enough. So we're getting to the part where my shorter section of hair is getting added in. So the braid might start kind of looking a little, yeah, like this section's already kind of fucked a little bit. And then when you get to your neck, you kind of just continue like how you would with a pretty regular 3-section braid. So there's like fishtail and like other braids. So it's going to be a little bit thicker and further away from my crown. You know, the crown like at the top of your head. Okay. I just need to make sure that the cable isn't getting fucked when I do that. Okay, so it's a little tighter on the left and a little looser, it looks like, on the right. Okay, so let me just tie this off. I'm going like all the way to the end. My ends are a little not the greatest. Okay, so got a hair tie here, and I'm gonna just really wrap all the way down. And there we go. There's some fallout. Okay, so pretty well wrapped. Hopefully that'll stay. Like, that's very well wrapped. Okay, so it feels like it's kind of angled more to my right. And I definitely grabbed some of the hair on my neck on the right. Let me just see what it looks like on the screen. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. It could be tighter at the top, but whatever, you know? So, and because I do have different lengths, like on this portion of my hair at the, because my undercut used to be like here. So like, I have a section of hair that's like to here now. So that's why that part of the braid looks kind of not the best. We put some lip protectorant on because it's a little chapped, but also, you know, we're gonna get to the lip part much later, just to like prep our lips for the future. And we do wear masks, but you know what I mean, like still lip protection, you know, prep it for whatever you're fucking gonna do later, you know what I mean? So today's order, we did the hair. I'm gonna finish this. I might drink some water, and then we'll go wash our face and do all of that shit. Then we'll come back here and we'll do all the makeup. So we've got, and I think if you go through my about section, you'll see a link to the thing that I'm about to mention right now. So Koreaboo did an article where they're talking about Korean makeup and skincare companies that are not complicit in genocide, like their mother companies don't have their money entangled in genocide, right? So Tier, one of the companies on that list, that is the Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. And then we're using the Misha BB cream. I know they have like newer ones. This is one of the more, when I started wearing makeup and BB cream, like this was what was out. So like this has existed for a while, the formula, and it's SPF 42 PA+++. So it's still part of the PA++++ whatever the fuck system. It is a lower than, I prefer 50, but anything over 30 or 30 and up on my face, fine. 15 is bullshit, in my opinion. Do what you want, live your life how you want, but I feel like 30 should be like the low end, and you should really be aiming for 50. So this is not quite 50. That's fine. So we blend 29 and 31 together. When you go to the Asian stores, typically the more tan colors are not going to be there for you to look at or see. So I had to buy them online. And those did not come in sample sizes. So the sample size is like this. I would have preferred so this is 20 milliliters and this bottle is, bitch, how much? This is a 50 milliliter bottle. So to figure out my situation, it would have been better to do this. So I got like 3 sample size like this and like 3 full sizes. So I don't know what to do with the other full size. That's not quite working for me. And so this will be a base and a setting. So we'll do, once we wash our face, do all the fucking face shit. This, then this, then these, then we're gonna figure out a foundation. And then we may or may not contour. We've got, it would probably be better to contour with this thing I'm about to show you. So I am not good at color matching. And there's this one brand that I really like. They still use mica, so we don't really buy from them anymore. But Kaiser Weiss, I thought this was my color based on the model in the picture. Not quite. So we're gonna contour probably with this one because that's a liquid and this is like a cream. So I feel like that'll work pretty good today. And then we're gonna try to do like a brighter cheek, like what I saw with with Plastic Tiara. So I just don't know if we can like illuminate like that, you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see. And then we'll probably try eggyosal. I think that'll be okay for today. But yeah, so we're gonna do this first. Maybe see if there's still some hot water. So we should probably drink water. And then we're gonna try to be not heavy-handed and use this as the pressed powder setting. Setting powder. This is an option for eyes too. This is a loose pigment I actually really like. I got this when I was working for Hennessy, or doing stuff for Hennessy, but working through a third-party agency, because those are usually how those work. And we have a couple different concealers that I don't particularly like the way they feel. I don't like the way this feels. I think this company is okay, but I got this because it wasn't working for a friend. my friend is lighter than this. And this is still kind of light on me. So we're going to figure out the concealer situation. Because no doubt I need it. Probably need it around my eyes. But yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and we're not fucking with our brows. We're not tweezing them. We're not trimming them. We're just gonna let them exist. Because sometimes when I trim, like I over trim and then it's too light and then I have to fill it in and then it looks weird. We're just gonna let it exist. And so like, it's a little, it just grows here. And that's like kind of annoying to deal with. So I just don't deal with it. I just don't deal with it. And for some people that's like weird or gross or whatever, but I just, you know what I mean? And then at some point we will style what we're wearing today with you. I think we're gonna wear this tank top as long as it doesn't get too dirty or whatever. Because I can't find the tank top that I was originally gonna wear. I think this one will still work. It won't be too warm because it's still Texas. So we might try this sunblock on our arms today, or maybe our neck. We'll see. Because I'm not putting the foundation on my neck. We're gonna only do here. We may or may not contour the jaw. We'll do the under the cheekbone. I'm debating whether or not to do this area. I'll probably test with the, like here, to see how it looks. Because it is kind of bright still. I'm hoping it'll work as a contour. I'm pretty sure. It's just, I need to use it for something, right? So, and I don't really think as an eyeshadow. Okay, I'll drink some water and then we'll head to do skincare. I'm wearing a swimsuit. Don't get weird. My ass is covered, okay? God, this light is so bright. Okay. Oh, bitch, is that you? Okay. Found the tank top. I had it attached to, so we're wearing this today. so we will also style this. I'm pretty sure this is not Filipino. I think this is like Indonesian or Thai batik. So, important. Read up on Indonesia right now. Fascism be fascisming, you know. Okay, executive decision. Okay, executive decision. My aunt is in the bathroom. There's only 2 bathrooms, and there's more than 2 women here. Executive decision. Are we just gonna start doing our makeup on our face and like not wash it first? Because I'm actually very okay with that, because I'm gonna have to tear this shit off my face later. So let's do that. I didn't do an overnight mask or anything, so we should. Huh?
I'm going to church.
Oh. I guess I could wash my face in my mom's bathroom, but all my stuff is in the bathroom. Okay. I don't know how long she's gonna be. Let me check. Also, this light, even though it's like 6 feet away from me, is fucking hot. God. Okay. Let's turn this light off for a second. Jesus, so fucking hot. Okay. We're gonna be responsible and wash our face. We're gonna be responsible and wash our face. I'm gonna unplug some stuff. Okay. Where am I gonna put you? Here? we'll change your angle in a little bit. Hold on, let me get up a stool. Okay. God. I hate that the doorknob was wet because she didn't fucking wipe her hands. Can you fucking stop? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna wash our face. I'll use, I guess, soap this time. So this is a bar soap from forever ago. I think we got this duty free. Shiseido honey cake. We're using it because we have it. Okay. So I am going to do this in a different way. I'm going to wet my face first. Oh, wait. Wait, how many times can we use that? Is this like a daily? We used this yesterday, but I didn't show you. Let's just go ahead and, for the sake of showing you, let's use this one. It doesn't say whether or not you shouldn't use it daily, so I'm gonna assume that means that it's okay to use daily. So we'll probably have to use it again tonight because when I take it off or whenever we come back. Okay, so this is the VT Cica Mask Cleanser. Main ingredients are Centella asiatica, so Centella. Moisture texture mask to cleanser. So you know how like there's some like Korean products where it's like they're using mochi as part of the advertising or whatever the fuck. So this is one of those. I probably shouldn't be using this because I think there's citric acid in it. And that for me, like, that's slightly irritating / problematic. But yeah, it's pore and sebum care. It supposedly improved texture. Everything for skincare is just marketing. But yeah, I'd been looking for like one of those like mochi type whatevers. So, yo, what up, Word Bread? Oh yeah, we're not using stream elements anymore. So I don't think we have that. So you start with a dry face and then you use it. You let it hang out for like 1 to 2 minutes. And we're gonna be careful because we did our hair, right? So we're gonna try to be real careful around the hairline. And I have an earbud in, so I need to be careful about the technology on my face. And then we'll put the excess here. Okay. Only using water irritates my skin. It's a problem. Oh? Have you, I don't know, maybe tried wipes for sensitive skin? I have a towel over here. Okay. So we're just gonna let this hang out for a couple minutes. I already kind of feel it around my nose. But yeah, this was on sale. So that's why we got it. But yeah, I think there's like citric acid in here if I remember correctly. So I actually shouldn't be using this. But it's like a cleanser and a mask, so it's kind of like, well, okay, you know. So after we wash our face, I will go through the selection of what we are gonna choose today for skincare. And then we can start. We can like start on the makeup. So it's gonna be quite a lot. Some of these products are on the no-no list because of investor, but we're using it anyway because, you know. But we have Tier. Tier is not on the no-no list. And we have Skin 1004, which should not be on the no-no list. And then we have the, oh yeah, where is, oh yeah. This is Misha. This is like a 5-in-1 product. So it's like a mask and a moisturizer and blah, 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 blah. So like, definitely that. So it's going to be, after we take this off, it'll probably be this, right? Let me check the box again. Five-in-1. It's a hydrating cream, morning face mask, primer, radiance cream, makeup setting spray. So yeah, we'll start with this. Hopefully I'll remember. We're gonna start with this one. And then, oh my god, where's that big ass fucking toner? I had like a giant toner. I had like a giant bottle of, okay. This is a toner. We have tons of this. So that. This is another toner. This is like an exfoliating toner, so maybe this, and then this, and then, you know, the rest of the toners. Toner. Yeah, this toner first. And then no-no list. Not on the no-no list. No idea, but I feel like this brand is a little bit newer-ish, so maybe hopefully they're not problematic. Let's see. No list, but we're gonna go outside, so anything that controls sebum today we're probably gonna wear. That's not an oil because we do have oily based stuff that is like for sebum or whatever. You have niacinamide, AHA. Wait, so you're niacinamide too, right? One of you has niacinamide. That's you. Okay, maybe, well, I don't know, because we're going outside, so let's not kind of overdo certain stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we have an eye cream that I should probably use because we don't really use eye cream that often like we should be using. Yeah? Okay, we're not going to double cleanse because that's a little excessive right now. I'm oily, but like I'm not that problematic. I tried a lot. My skin just gets dry. you tried using like other cleansers or like... If you have the means to see a dermatologist, maybe you should, you know, check in with them and see what they have, like suggestions. Oh, I forgot to brush my teeth first. Ugh. Damn it. Oh, that's too warm. Okay. Okay, that's too warm still. Let's cool that down. This feels really good coming off. Ugh. I was just thinking maybe you want to see me wash my face. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh. I have to be careful because I have an earbud. Most of the time, I just cleanse my face with water when I shower. I can't do a morning night routine with creams and stuff and lotion. It's cheap, so I don't mind. Well, honestly, like, I feel like you should try to moisturize because, like, your skin is like the barrier to the rest of the world. You know what I mean? Like, even if, like, it gets expensive, right? But for example, like, this lotion I use, it's not really sexy. It's not sexy. But like, it doesn't have dyes, fragrance, masking fragrance, lanolin, paraben, or formaldehyde, and they said it's gluten-free. I don't know why they said that, but okay. But this is accepted by the National Eczema Association, so I feel like you shouldn't probably automatically trust everything that's on the National Eczema Association, because like most skin-related boards, at some point, it's kind of like pay to play, like it's just like an advertising situation, right? But like something like that where it doesn't have like a bunch of stuff most people don't want in their beauty products, like that might be a good place to start. But if you can see some sort of dermatologist and like figure out like what sensitivities you may or may not have, or like what allergies you may or may not have, like that might be a good place to start. Because yeah, our skin is like the barrier to the rest of everything. Like there's chemicals, there's environmental bullshit that's like floating in the air, There's UVA and UVB rays. Like, there's a lot of stuff that our skin protects us from, you know? Another one. But yeah, I try to brush first because, like, toothpaste and stuff can, like, dry out your skin, supposedly. This is a commercial. I'm listening to somebody else's stream in my ear. Because trust me, I'm poor, okay? A lot of these were gifts, but some of them I just had to wait for sales. And I still had to really, like, look at everything. I had to, like, look at the ingredient. For me, like, I look at ingredient lists, you know? It's just with the mochi one, like, I kind of let some shit go because I was really, like, I need a new cleanser. So you know, like, I chose being problematic for myself. I use a hand and face cream on my face, so it's a little bit more moisturizing. Yeah. I'm glad you're moisturizing because, like, yeah, I think we all should moisturize as long as we have the capabilities to, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody has a bathroom to themselves, and not everybody has place to, like, store lotion or carry lotion on them. But if you have the means to, you should take advantage of, you know, being able to, you know? So, but yeah, skincare is important, not just for the vanity aspect, but, like, it protects us from the world. We'll just be super thorough today. Alright, and then we'll start after this. All right, we're gonna start. Oh, okay, let me sit. We'll go through all the products, right? Okay, so we're gonna start with the Round Lab 1025 Dokdo toner. Where's the... Okay, and so boosting toner containing hatching EX07 something proprietary. Effectively helps remove dead skin cells and leaves skin feeling moisturized. So essentially what they're advertising is a like an exfoliating toner without stripping your skin too hard, right? So some people use cotton pads. I feel like more of the product gets in the pad than on your face. So we're just into our hands, pat. Oh, okay. And so what we try to do is like head to sternum-ish. So that's the first toner. It's kind of wet over here, so let me see. Double layered serum. Okay, so we'll do you near the end. All right. Since that was essentially based on what it's the verbiage, exfoliating, we'll do the mask. So this is a 5-in-1 product. This is the Glow Spray by Misha Glow Skin Balm To Go Mist. So there is a like balm version of this, like in a pot. And that one is like 4-in-1, but this one is 5-in-1. So that's why we get this one. But I did just want the balm. So again, so that we shake this, and when you do things that are aerosols, that are sprays, you breathe in, you hold your breath, spray the thing, don't spray the aerosol when you can. Okay? Try not to huff it. This goes for all the aerosols. Okay, so shake, shake, shake. Close your eyes. Okay. And we're gonna kind of try to let that sink in a little bit. I guess we can maybe pin that while we wait. So I have some hairpins over here. Okay, not you. I'm gonna go by feel because my glasses are off, so I think that one needs to stay down. This one's a slightly different color. That'll be fine. Okay, feels like it's dry. Okay, so next toner, we'll do the Tier Milk. Tier Milk Skin Toner. Milk skin contains chamomile extract and rice bran extract that make moist and smooth. Okay, I feel like that could have been worded differently. Anyway, so we're gonna just, again, into our hands, wipe our hands together, pat. We'll wait for that to dry. Some people do 4 layers of the same toner, which was something I was doing because I had a spray bottle of rose water and I really like doing that. But then I started collecting toners and I was like, oh, why don't we just layer all the toners? Just layer all of them when we do skincare. So I usually don't do skincare like this 2 days in a row. I don't even shower every day. So, you know what I mean? It's just like we're going out and blah, 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 whatever. So I figured, hey, why don't we do some skincare today? So this routine looks a lot similar to what we did last night. Or was it? Wait, did I? Oh, we didn't show you last night. We did do skincare on the stream once. Like I did a bunch of stuff outside and then I was like, oh yeah, we were cooking and then we were at a point where it's like kind of set it and forget it. And so we took a shower. We did skincare and then we went back to the kitchen. So, you know. So this is Huxley's Secret of the Sahara or Secret of Sahara Know Thee. Conditioning Essence Toner Free Shape. A conditioning essence toner that provides moisture and nourishment to dry skin with its Moroccan cactus ferment filtrate. Again, proprietary stuff. Enhancing skin hydration and overall condition. How to use after cleansing. Put a few drops of toner onto your palms and spread it over your face. Tap lightly to absorb. So, again, into the hands. This is Korean skincare, but like the recreators from what I was able to find, and I wasn't able to find much, it's a Japanese guy and a white guy. So, not really sure what's going on with that. But it's a K-beauty brand, so intriguing. Maybe they're like the XG of beauty. Because XG, all the members are Japanese and they are in Japan, but they do K-pop activities in Korea and all of their songs are in English. They're just very intriguing. So, you know. Sorry, I'm like irritated right here. I don't know if something bit me or if like we're just reacting to something from last night. So I did use like 2 like oil stuff at the end last night. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is the Glam Fox 5X Ceramide Heartleaf Calming Toner. 97% of Hatunia cordata extract. Honestly, didn't look it up. So, calming toner supposedly. Take an appropriate amount, spread it, and let it absorb into the skin. So my friend got this for me at like a TJ Maxx or something. So she's like, oh, Korean skincare, I'll just give it to Belle. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I won't say no, but also whenever she sees like K-pop stuff, she'll just give it to me. I have some friends like that, like they don't like, I guess, read into the groups or whatever. They're just like, oh, K-pop, let me get them K-pop. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, because I know how I am, and I'm just like, that's such an interesting way to approach it. Because like, I remember my bestie, she's like really into coffee. And so this is like when we like first met, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get her like the best fucking Christmas gift, right? It was either Christmas or her birthday. I was like, I'm gonna get the most badass gift. I got like her a Hario kettle, and like, I think it was all Hario. We had Hario kettle and like filters and like the thing you put on top when you do a hand pour at home or whatever the fuck, and like just like a bunch of like coffee stuff. But I like looked into it. Like I was reading about stuff, and you know, and I got her gauges one time, but I didn't do the sizing right, so then that was unfortunate. But you know, like I was really looking into stuff when like I buy people gifts, because I want to make sure it's like something they actually want, need, use, right size. Because I know how I am about returns. I fucking hate doing returns. Bane of my fucking existence. So that and doing dishes. I don't like dishes. I don't like returns. Fucking depletes my goodwill. This is probably a little early, but I just felt like doing it. This is just an eye cream I have. I'll go over the details. I'm using my ring fingers and I'm patting, right? And I'm gonna put some on the top of my eyelid too. Eyelid, where the crow's feet are supposed to exist. And I'm doing this now because this toner is actually taking a while to absorb. Like, it's still kind of wet. And then I have excess, so I'll just go ahead and put some on my neck, because those are definitely where wrinkles live. Okay, this is taking a while to dry, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of this away. So it can just like not be here. We're probably going to do another layer of this glow spray at some point. So we're going to keep that one out. Here. Yeah, we'll do that. We did you, so we'll just put you away. Okay. Yeah, this one's taking a while. What the fuck? Okay. Let me put you away. Oh yeah, we can put more lotion on. Those were like my legs. Don't worry about that. I don't know if you heard that. My legs are kind of noisy. I need to stretch my hamstrings, sort of, is the main issue. Okay. Bruh. Since we have time, I'm gonna actually wait for it to dry. Usually I just keep on moving. I don't wait for layers to dry, but we have time today because we don't need to leave for a little bit. Some of these are formulated for or intended for drier skin. I don't have dry skin. I'm a very oily person. So, but I just, you know, I wanted to try it. Like that Tier toner, for example, came in a 2-pack. So I was gonna fucking get it. It was full size 2-pack at Costco. So like it's discounted. Regardless how you cut it, it's discounted, and it's a fair discount. When it goes on sale on top of what it's listed at Costco, then it's even better. Because I think those bottles run like $32.48, something like that for one. But it was a 2-pack of those bottles plus like a tiny, like a matching kind of moisturizer in a jar. So I gave one of those jars to my friend that gives me Korean skincare stuff. But yeah. And then she's usually the one reading up on stuff, and I'm just kind of like doing whatever. Because I don't really like hype that much, but there's certain things that I want, you know, that I'll like wait around for until I can find them, access them, get them on sale, whatever. And so one of these items will be like that, and we'll talk about it when we get there. But this is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampule. Okay, so we're going to do 3 drops from the dropper onto our face. Some people use the dropper directly on their skin. I don't do that. Okay. There we go. Because I feel like that's cross-contamination. So we're going to just gently get this in here. Do not pull on your skin. Okay, just avoid the urge to pull. Like pull or yank. There isn't a lot of excess, so. All right. My skin feels a little tacky. That's fine. This is the Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum Propolis and Niacinamide. 2 to 3 drops of serum on the face, pan gently to help absorption. That was me cramping. That was me cramping, sorry. That didn't feel good. Man, I just feel like most of my decisions for the past week have apparently been wrong because my body didn't like any of them. So I don't know. I don't know if I need to cleanse my body by just eating baby food for a while or what. Because usually if I'm having trouble eating or if I'm just too busy, I'll eat baby food. Like the one we were eating earlier. Because it's easy to eat. Like it's in a packet. You just squish it out. It's hands-free if you really want it to be. Like if you're driving, you can just like while you're driving and not like have to hold it. Versus like if you go get breakfast food from Whataburger, you're still gonna have to hold that or use a fork or whatever. So, and I used to get Whataburger breakfast at most of the places when I was working at, because I've worked at the airport and I've worked at places that open early for soccer. Like European fucking soccer. So like having to be on at the ass crack of whatever the fuck. We're on the propolis. Yeah, we are. Okay. Still tacky. I think that's just, you know, that's the name of the game, really. Okay. So we'll put these two away. We're almost done with... Let's see. Okay. Okay, we're near the end of... Okay. These two are on the no-no list, okay? Because of the investors. And our friend Spaceballs gave some perspective. It's like, I don't necessarily avoid things that are associated with that company because the investor that's sussy. Because they just have a very diverse portfolio and it's kind of hard to avoid them in that sense. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I guess, you know, that makes sense. So, but we do have them, so we're going to use them. And we found out that information later. So, you know, that's what we're going to be doing. Huh? OMG! Hello! Sorry, we don't have any overlays today, so there's no fireworks or anything, but I'll just be like, bah, 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 bah. Thank you, Pixel, for the raid. Hello? Hello? Hello, raiders from Pixel. My name's Belle. Finally get to raid you? I know. We started really, really early today. Like, we don't start this early ever. So, what is it? Oh my god, you guys. Hello? Sorry. Okay. Wait, can I chat? Okay, you guys, the power went out randomly. I don't know if you're here, but the power went out. Let me try to do something real quick. Okay, let me see. Setting. Yeah, it's not even raining. Like, this doesn't really make any sense, and I still need to do my makeup. I still need to do my makeup, so yeah. Okay, let me see if I can figure something out. Oh, you know what? Do we have a flashlight? Okay, flash. Feet today for free. Okay, let me see. Maybe we can get a lantern so we can like finish the stuff in the bathroom. God. Okay, this is a lantern. Hopefully the batteries are still okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, all right. Lamau. We're almost where am I gonna here? The lighting might still be kind of all right. So I definitely can't really. Where did we stop? So we got 3 more products to go. How many? 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's do this in the... We'll do this in the living room. I have a... Oh my... Oh, okay. I have like a few more, plus we'll have natural lighting, so I guess we'll just do it that way. We already put most of the stuff away that we started with. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will come back on. Because that will make it slightly easier for me to see everybody, so... But yeah. Okay. It's gonna be kind of dark still for a while, and I can't like look at you because the other device is not connected to Wi-Fi. So we're using data at the moment, which is fine, right? It's fine. But yeah, sorry. Every once in a while I have like unfortunate raids like this. Like one time when I was in Jersey, Nishan raided, and it was, I don't know what it was. I was having a very awkward time, and I was like, oh God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, okay, is there any charge on this? Nope, there's no charge on that. Okay, let me put you down here for a second. I cannot see you yet, chat. All right. Definitely lost people. That's fine. I do have a battery thing I can use, so we're gonna use that today, and then we'll kind of finish up. And hopefully the power will come back on. Okay. Ooh, okay. Try not to trip over cables, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, it's already getting kind of warm in the living room. So if nobody knows, I'm in Texas. Part of the problem with Texas is stuff like this. The power goes out. And then you don't really know when it's going to come back on. Because they never fixed the power grid because they chose profit over people. And that's part of why you cannot be apolitical, because everything's connected. You can't just like pretend that politics doesn't happen, because it will affect you in a multitude of ways, including but not limited to you randomly losing power for no fucking good ass reason because they didn't weatherize the power grid because they didn't want to. So yeah. I think I'm gonna open some blinds. It's gonna get real fucking hot, but I need some natural sunlight now. There. We got a little bit of natural sunlight here. And then I will get the battery pack that I had mentioned, so we can have some sort of energy source. It's only got 2. Oh, you know what? I can plug something in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so we should be okay. Gotta pick and choose. Oh wait, I have solar. Okay, this might be able to work. Let me get my solar batteries. Where's the second solar battery? light solar battery, but that's fine. I do have a fan that still has some kind of charge on it, so we'll definitely have that on for me. But yes, I'm gonna have to probably let me see, where can we? Okay. And then this. Now we actually need to. Okay. So we'll plug this into here. Okay. There we go. That has a light now, and then we're going to plug one of the phones into the solar battery. There we go. This phone is in the solar battery, and then the phone that we're streaming from will be plugged into the other one. So now we have a light source. I'm sure this will be a temporary outage. Hopefully it won't be a like days long outage, because there's no reason for us to have lost power. Like at all. There's like absolutely no reason why we should have. There's no rain. There's no rain, there's no wind, there's no hurricane, there's no flood. Like there's no reason for us to have lost power just now. So very kind of like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Oh, is this just not working? Oh, okay. Then we don't need to plug that in. Cool. Fantastic. Just have it as a mirror. All right. We can continue. We can continue now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so sorry for the unfortunate raid. Let me see. Actually, let me see if I can do something real quick.